Greg, this isn't the final. I just want to be in the fucking final.
I mean, it seems like it should be the final based on the two teams playing.
Based on one of the two teams playing, sure.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I don't even know who. I don't even know. I have not been keeping track of the other side of the bracket, so because it doesn't seem like worth my time to. So
it's just, I don't care. I've already retired Jeremy Adams twice. Do I have to retire him a third time? Are we gonna do that really? At this point,
I mean, you're on your way to the singles belt. I'm on my way to the movie battleground belt, and we're clearly both on our way to the tag team belt.
There we go. This is an open and shut case. We're gonna take this. We're gonna win this. No one else has a fucking chance. Least of all, Team 80's. You know there have been a lot of fucking movies released after the 80's. If they're gonna just stop there and just glorify the past like that, they're gonna be living in it. You know. Here's the thing, right? Last time I beat Jeremy Adams, I won on a question of a disappointing finale by a great talent. And you know what? I predict that that's going to happen again because it happened before and it happened again before. So look, Killer Chemistry is going to dominate. I'm going to be a double belt holder, and we are going to take this fucking league down.
Yeah, talk about disappointing finales. This is going to be a disappointing finale because it'll just be we're just running roughshod over everyone. So everyone wanting that tight match, unfortunately, won't happen. Team 80's a bunch of great guys, but Killer Chemistry, we're here to win. We're going to dominate. That's just the way we've been doing. That's how we're going to continue doing.
I thought it was all over. It is now.
Well, Sandy, here we are. We had 3 TKOs, and we're in the semifinal. I knew we would make it. What do you think?
You know what? I knew that we would make it too. I knew that we would get to probably the hardest challenge that we're going to face up to this point. But we made it here, and we didn't do it easy, and we didn't take any prisoners either.
Oh no, we didn't. And you know what? We never phone it in. We always come to play, and that's never been more true than it is today. Because this is, no doubt going to be our hardest battle that we've had. This is not an easy team to face, but you and I have a strategy. We're here to play. We're coming in guns blazing, and I know we can take these guys down. They're not the unstoppable, unmovable force that they want everyone to think that they are. I think we can do it.
No, and I agree with that. I think every time you put yourself upon a pedestal, that drop is a whole lot harder to deal with when you do that to yourself. So we haven't put on airs. We haven't bragged about anything. We haven't done anything. We've played an honorable, gentlemanly tournament up to this point, and So
yeah, it's just a fact. These guys are heels, and I respect both of them as players. I particularly respect Luca. I think he's awesome and knowledgeable, and I've really enjoyed every match I've played against him. But these guys have been loud. They've been blowhards, and it needs to end. And I really would be really gratified if it ended today. And Greg Weinstein, I actually have an impression of Greg. This is my impression of Greg. Greg, what is the answer to this question? Repeat. And I think he actually does that in his personal life. Like, hey, Greg, what do you want for dinner? Repeat. I'm sick of it. It's time to end. Team 80's, the good guys, we're here. We're going to win, and then we're going to repeat.
Holy cow. Oh, everybody, welcome to the final match in the semifinals of There Will Be Trivia, the team tournament. I am Henry Confidential, brought to you with the Grand Admiral Kees, Cornelisse. I know we're laughing really hard. How did you feel about those promos, and what do you think about this match coming up?
Those promos were the best. Oh my god. I mean, Killer Chemistry, we've seen Luca in singles, and we've seen them as a team in this league. They know how to talk their shit, and it's just funny. But the funniest thing is Jeremy and Sandy are the nicest guys as Team 80's. They're always respectful. And then Jeremy does that. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know what it was.
Hey, that's cool. What they say. That the worst brings out the worst in people sometimes. Like, you got your back up against the wall, and you just start talking smack and talking trash. But hey, hopefully that doesn't get into Team 80's heads, because really, honestly, really quick, if they start focusing on the theatrics and focusing on Killer Chemistry and all their smack talk, then they could just be out of their element, and they could honestly ruin their shot. So I'm definitely curious to see if that's going to motivate them or if that's going to take them out of it. So we saw this trash talk, and like Jeremy said, from Killer Chemistry, they are pretty much a powerhouse and everyone's favorite going into this, even though nobody actually favors them as people. They are favorites as team. Like, they are a lovable.
They're like
people.
the Patriots.
They are the Patriots of our league.
Everyone
nobody
hates
wants
them.
Nobody wants them to win, but nobody thinks that they will actually lose. And Team 80s is honestly the best chance we have of getting them to lose. So it's one of those where it's win-win for both of us. Either we have the new Patriots of There Will Be Trivia, or we have the good guys taking down the bad. So I'm so looking forward to this match. What do you think?
Yeah, I cannot wait for this. We've seen Killer Chemistry beat the points record in that last match. Like, Greg got a perfect round, and I think Luca got 7. That was insane. And just, like, Notorious Chance put up a huge fight, but just Killer Chemistry scored more. And, like, that's how this game works. You need to score more than your opponent, and then you win. And in the case of, like, a team of Killer Chemistry, they can back their shit up. Like, what they talk, they can back up. And then you got 80's, who we know they can back it up. Even if they don't talk, but now they did, they know they can back it up. Have you seen Jeremy play? He's like a beast. Yep. Even though Luca did take him down twice now, that's still Jeremy knows his stuff. Yep. And we'll see how it goes in this match. I think Killer Chemistry will win, but it might be a very close game.
Yeah, definitely. And this is, like they said also in the promos, this is pretty much the finals if you really think about it. It's not, but it feels like it because of how much how well these teams have performed, how great of competitors individually these players are, and how great as they come together as teams they are. So we've already heard their promos. Let's go ahead and get to know these players a little bit right now. All right, so first up we have the number 3 ranked team in Team 80's. They're 3-0 with 3 TKOs. We have Jeremy the Atom Adams and Sandy Sandman Robinson. Their strengths are 80's movies, hence their name, and coming up with strengths to potentially foil their opponent. So hopefully that strategy pays off for them, or hopefully it bites them in the butt, because that would be, karma at its finest. And then we have the number 2 ranked seed at Killer Chemistry with Luca the Butcher Fallon, Greg Einstein Weinstein. They are 3-0 with 1 TKO, and their strengths are 2000s and making everybody else look like the good guys. Oh, and by the way, they also hold the points record for teams. All right, Kees, so now that we know a little bit about our players, tell us how round 1 is going to go before we get them in the ring.
Well, if you don't know by now, round 1 is the whiteboard round, in which the competitors will all write their answers down on a whiteboard. They get 8 different questions from different categories, and they have 15 seconds to write the answer down. After the 15 seconds are up, they will show what they wrote down and also verbalize what they said. There is no stealing, of course. There can't be. You get 1 point for a correct answer, and you get no points for an incorrect answer. That's it.
All right. Any final words, Kees, before we get these guys in the ring and leave with all limbs and body parts on the field?
We may see another points record today that they already have, but it might be broken. We'll see.
And we definitely will probably see the most combined points. I definitely have a feeling that's possible. All right. May God bless you all. Let's get them in the ring right now. All righty. All 4 competitors are in the ring. Sandy Sandman Robinson, are you ready?
Always.
Jeremy the Atom Adams, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Luca the Butcher Fallon, are you ready?
Let's go.
And Greg the Einstein Weinstein, are you ready?
Let's get this over with.
Round 1 is going to go right now, because there will be trivia. Yeah, I said that wrong because you guys scare me. Kees, kick it out.
All right, guys, your first question comes in the category of animated movies. Jafar traps Jasmine inside what object at the end of a landing, which will slowly kill her?
These answers.
Okay, I made them too easy sometimes.
My marker is very much dying.
That's fine. We'll look at it and then see if we have to fix.
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's start off with Luca.
Stand timer.
Yeah, I'll count that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's go to Sandy.
It's actually an hourglass.
That's how people say it.
We'll accept both. And then Greg.
Yeah, it's an hourglass.
There you go.
All right, and Jeremy.
And Jeremy.
Hourglass.
Boom.
Sorry, stand timer.
2-2.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we accept it. You definitely said the lazy term, but yeah, we accept it.
But it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. Your second question, category of science fiction fantasy. In The Lord of the Rings, what is the name of the human who defeats Sauron and claims the ring for himself that then leads to his death?
Deep cut. Sci-fi fantasy.
I actually think this is a pretty easy one. But then again, I like...
It should be if you've seen these movies.
Yes,
and you like them.
5, 4,
God, there's only 8. My
3,
marker's not going to make it.
2, 1. All right,
Repeat.
let's start up. Oh, repeat.
Oh, he used the repeat. Okay.
Yeah, we'll let it go because Greg was talking, so it was over his head. All right, so one of your 4, which we didn't mention, but yeah.
I'm sorry. Who said the repeat?
Sandy.
I did.
Sandy.
Okay.
In Lord of the Rings, what is the name of the human who defeats Sauron and claims the ring for himself that then leads to his death? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one of those instances where he just needed to write the last couple
Oh,
letters. All right.
Absolutely.
Let's start with Sandy since he got the repeat.
Isildur.
You got it.
Greg?
A seal door.
That'll work for now. If we have to start with you, we will. Let's go to Jeremy
The seal door.
and Luca.
Isildur.
Oh, buddy.
Jesus Christ. 4-4. Alright, guys. Our next question is in the category of thrillers. In what movie does Colin Farrell play James Clayton, a brilliant young CIA trainee?
This is a thinker, guys.
5.
Leaving it up, I need the repeat.
Okay.
Repeat? Alright. In what movie does Colin Farrell play James Clayton, a brilliant young CIA trainee? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Let's start with Luca since he did the repeat.
I know it's wrong, Embridge.
Nope.
Let's go to Sandy.
I said phone booth.
All right.
No.
Greg
That would be The Recruit.
and
Yeah.
Jeremy.
The recruit.
2 right answers. The recruit is
Still
correct.
a tie game. Jesus.
All right. Your next question, category of scores and soundtracks. The song Harlem Shuffle is used how many times in Baby Driver?
I love this movie.
Yeah, we all. 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Start with Jeremy.
I guess 3. I still haven't seen it.
No.
All right. Greg.
I also guessed 3.
Sandy.
Oh.
2.
And Luca.
3.
1 correct answer.
Sandy
Sandy
got it.
Sandman Robinson.
Sandy!
That's a big
Oh,
pool.
Wow!
Just twice.
Movie last year.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys. In the category of dramas. In As Good as It Gets, what is the name of Jack Nicholson's dog?
Five,
And
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
All right, let's start with Greg this time.
no idea. I said Jack.
All right, let's go over to Sandy.
I said buddy.
Ooh, let's go to Luca.
I also said buddy.
Ooh,
Oh.
and let's go to Jeremy.
I don't even have a guess.
Ooh,
Oof. Stumped the group.
we were
We
looking,
were looking
for
for
Verdell.
Birdle.
I'm sorry, what?
Verdell.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember Greg Kinnear saying that now.
Yep.
Fidel!
Mention a
Right,
couple.
right.
All right, your 6th question with the score currently 6-5. Really close one. Actors
I can
and
remember that.
actresses. What 2004 movie co-starred Mark Ruffalo, Kirsten Dunst, and Elijah Wood?
Oh, shit.
I assume. I was thinking there was a softball, but it appears to be tougher.
Let's leave it at that.
No hints.
No hints. 5,
It took me a minute.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, Luca, you didn't get anything?
No.
Okay, let's go over to Sandy.
I didn't get anything.
Ooh. Greg?
It is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
You got
And
it.
Jeremy.
Oh my god!
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yep.
I got it.
I cannot believe I didn't get that.
Oh,
Yeah, Luca, you're gonna be mad at yourself.
That's one of those where it's like it's so obvious, but it's not. All right, Kees, the penultimate question.
In the category of movie locations, in the recently released Hitman's Bodyguard, Ryan Reynolds' character is trying to get Sam Jackson's character back to what European country to witness a trial?
country or city?
Country.
Yeah, European country.
If you name the city, that's impressive, but I won't give you bonus points for that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was so I was trying so hard not to give any clues, Kees, and you know why. Let's start off with Jeremy.
I don't know, Germany.
All right, let's go to Luca.
I also put Germany.
Sandy,
Yeah.
I said France.
and Greg.
The Netherlands.
It is
You
the
got it.
Netherlands.
It
I
is
should
my
have
home,
known.
my home
Should have
country.
known. Come on.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't want to
He's
give
going-
any hints.
Hey,
And we have a tie game.
hey. He's going to the prisoner, the Hague, the criminal
Yeah,
court.
The Hague, indeed.
Oh, of course.
Yep.
And with that said, you're right. It is a tie game going into your final question. So this is a big one. Remember, Killer Chemistry is ranked higher, so if it stays tied, they will have the advantage going into round 2. Your final category, Oscars. The Shawshank Redemption, sadly, did not win any Oscars, but was nominated for how many?
Such a great movie.
Yep, in my top 10. I love this movie.
Mine too.
My top 20.
I think I've only missed 1 or 2 questions on this, personally, as far as trivia. 5.
Start with me. I can't write it.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As long as it's got most of it, we'll find it. You told us.
I mean, you just.
Yeah, you told us ahead of time, so let's see. What do you got, Greg?
I'm trying to write 7.
That's
Okay,
correct.
let's go over to Sandy,
I said 4.
Luca,
7.
and Jeremy.
Got it.
7.
Yep,
Right.
7 was the correct answer. And that is that advantage
1
we were talking about.
point difference.
So after round 1, Killer Chemistry takes a very last-minute lead of 9-8. Greg with the most points in there with 6, followed by Jeremy with 5, and Luca and Sandy both with 3. So, Killer Chemistry, before we jump over, would you like to go first or second in round 2?
First.
All right, so now you know the drill. Let's go ahead and jump over right now. All right, so as we know,
Yeah.
Killer Chemistry chose to go first, so they are going to pick a number 1 through 10 and bet on either red or black. That number is going to correlate with either a color or a number. If it corresponds to a category, then they are going to either stick with it, hand it off, or respin. If they hand off, they only get 1 respin option left, and if a color gets selected, the team whose color gets selected is going to have the option to either choose a category for themselves or for their team. Questions are worth 2 points, but multiple choice is available, knocking it down from 2 to 1. We will not accept an answer until we hear final answer, so they can talk between themselves. And if a question is missed, the steals are available, but the opposing team is going to get a hard 5 count, and they are going to have to answer quickly. And no final answer, so whatever you say is what you get. So with that being said, Killer Chemistry, please bet on either red or black, and pick a number 1 through 10.
Do we still like black?
I mean, you always got to bet on black, right?
Do it.
Okay.
All right, and now choose a number 1 through 10, please.
Go for it, Greg.
4.
All right, 4 is
Oof.
black.
Boom,
Yeah.
baby!
What are the categories?
Yeah, I forgot to say that, but yeah. Your categories are going to be Mixed Bag, Wes Anderson, Saw movies, Alan Rickman, Oscars, Transformers movies, box office, rom-coms, and that's it.
And we can pick one to give to them, right?
Yeah, so you can either
Yeah,
choose
if
for
you
yourself
want.
or choose for your opponent.
Okay, Luca, do you want to give them Saw or do you want to take it?
Kind of want to take it.
You want to take it?
I kind of want to take it, yeah.
Just,
Yeah, talk.
Final answer.
Let's do it.
Final answer?
We're going to take Saw movies.
All right, they are going to take Saw movies. And with that being said, I will read the questions for Killer Chemistry.
You got this.
Oh, I can't?
Yeah, just because.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Anywho.
All right, remember, Killer Chemistry. One reminder: you have 3 repeats, and we will not accept answers until final answer or until the time runs out.
And also a reminder, hands from now on screen. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. In the category of Saw, your first question. We first see Detective Eric Matthews in Saw 2, but in what Saw movie did he finally die? Spoiler alert.
So 4.
Final answer?
So 4, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Puts.
You're the man.
I know.
Never ask
Gotta
the
make up
final
for the
answer,
background.
by the way, Case, because it just seems like let them do it on their own. Because that's something back in the old days where it's like final answer, like come on, and I don't know, it just seems hinty potentially. So let them, yeah. Anyway, second question.
I get what you
In Saw 3D, the fake survivor Bobby needs to save 4 people. Who is the third, and how does Bobby help that person?
When you say who is he, what?
We're looking
Looking
at the
for
character
character
name
name.
and the situation.
The situation.
Okay. I know the situation. Give me multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Art, and Bobby needs to cut himself and make blood go into a small container? Is it B, Susanna, and Bobby needs to lift a different machine that stabs him? Is it C, Nina, and Bobby needs to pull out a fish hook? Or is it D, Kale, and Bobby needs to guide Kale because he is blindfolded?
It's Kale, and Bobby needs to guide him.
That is correct for a point. Say final answer, but yeah, I knew with the because you didn't know the name, so I assumed there, but yeah, just make sure you say final answer. Just makes it easier.
Sure, I will do.
But
Kick an ass.
Because of the name one, I just knew. All right. Anyway, sorry, so much pressure. Your third question: in Saw 3, what is the name of the doctor that is kidnapped and has to take care of John?
Dr. Lynn Denlon. Final answer.
Jesus
That is
Christ.
correct for 2 points.
Woo! Yeah, Luca.
Slain this
We are
man.
kicking ass.
All right. Your final question. Saw 5 opens with a scene where the trap is a pendulum and is slowly coming down. However, the trap is unwinnable because Hoffman wanted Seth dead. Why was Hoffman out for revenge for Seth?
Because Seth killed Hoffman's sister. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Jesus Christ, what a...
That
what
is one of the
round.
situations when someone picks a categories of strength, they mean it. And with that being said,
They
Killer
do.
Chemistry takes a 16-8 lead, but don't worry, 80's has a chance to tie it. Wow, Case, that was impressive. Now 80's are up. We'll see what happens. So 80's, you guys are stuck with red. Pick a number 1 through 10, and 4 is off the table. 4 and 2. Sorry.
Do it, Sandy.
7.
That is rom-coms.
Would you stick with that or go for something else?
I'm not super confident in that, but it's not horrible. What do you think?
I think we need to respin.
Okay.
Let's go. What?
Okay.
I'm sorry. What's off the table?
7 and 4,
No, 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
4 and
80 picked
2.
7.
and I picked 7. Yeah.
5,
Let's
4,
go
3,
with
2.
3.
All right. Case, read them. Oscars.
I'll read you in the
Yes.
category of Oscars.
Turned out better.
We'll see how you do. Alright, Team 80's, the category of Oscars, and you need some points. First question. For what movie did Christian Bale receive his first Academy Award nomination?
I think. Is it The Fighter?
Is that your final answer?
No. We're discussing this.
4,
4. Can't talk.
3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
The fighter.
Fight.
Final answer.
2 points!
2 points.
Wow.
Good job, Sandy.
Last.
I was thinking American Hustle. You saved me, man.
All
But
right.
also,
That's what we do, buddy. That's what we do.
By the way, Sandy, your both hands on screen, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's just holding my hand.
Mm-hmm. All right, your next question in category of Oscars. Alfred Hitchcock sadly never won an Oscar for Best Director, but he was nominated how many times?
I know this, and then I forget it. 5, final answer.
2 more points.
2 points. Jesus. For Rebecca, Lifeboat, Spellbound, Rear Window, and Psycho.
Good job, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question. My favorite movie of all time, The Empire Strikes Back, won what Oscar at the 1981 Academy Awards?
Do you remember this, Sandy?
I don't remember exactly. No, do you?
I know it, but it's my mind's blanking.
Is it special effects? Is it
5,
best original score?
4,
best screenplay?
3, 2,
Multiple choice.
1. Your options are A, Best Original Score, B, Best Art Directions / Set Decoration, C, Best Sound, or D, Best Visual Effects.
I'm pretty sure
Do it.
it's
5.
one of 2.
Which
4.
two?
C and D.
3.
3,
I say D.
2.
All right. Visual effects, final answer.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect. Kilo Chemistry.
5.
sound.
I think it's sound.
That is
It's
Sound
sound.
incorrect.
is a point. That's a point steal. All right.
You know, I almost
Yeah.
did it, Sandy. I almost just said it and locked it in. But I second guessed myself.
All right, guys. Your last question in Oscars. What 2013 film got 10 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture, but won none of them?
Oh,
2013.
is it?
American Hustle, final answer.
2
2
points.
points. Well
Nice.
done.
Now that
Nice job, Sam.
this is a game. 17-14 going into round 3. And unfortunately, this is not a championship game, so round 3 is where it potentially is going to end. Let's switch right now. Alrighty, so Killer Chemistry is up 17-14, and here's how round 3 is going to go. Case?
In round 3, well, you should know it by now. It's the IMDb, but if you don't, then the IMDb round goes as such. Both teams will get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer. With the 2-pointer, they get the year and then decide between themselves who will answer that 2-pointer. And as extra information, of course, they get the genres and actor have to name the movie. For the 3-pointer, the other teammate will answer. They get the year, the director, and the keywords, and they have to name the movie based off that. And for the 5-pointer, they can collaborate, and they get the year and either 2 of actor, director, genres, or keywords, and then have to name the movie.
So with that being said, Killer Chemistry, you are in the lead. Please choose either movie number 1 or movie number 2.
Give me 1.
Alright, movie number 3 or movie number 4?
4.
Movie number 5 or movie number 6?
You want to do the addition again?
1 + 4 is 5.
That's what I'm saying. You want to do that?
Alright.
Let's do it.
5.
Score is 17-14. Let's see if 80's can take the lead.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Team 80's. This is a match for the taking. And I am having a lot of fun, but I know you guys are very stressed out, so let's just get to it. Gentlemen, you were given movie number 2. That is the year of 1997. Which one of you two would like it?
It should be me.
Yeah, go ahead, Sandy.
Alright, Sandy. Your year is 1997. Your genres, action, drama, and sci-fi. And your actor, Tommy Lee Jones.
Damn it.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
Alright. Your year is 1997. Your genres, action, drama, and science fiction. And your actor, Tommy Lee Jones.
5, 4,
The Fugitive.
That is incorrect.
Volcano.
We're looking for
Volcano.
Volcano.
Yep.
All right, so with that said, we are going to stick with 80s, and we're going to bounce it over to Jeremy.
It's all right, Sandy. It's all right, Sandy. You played great, man.
To tie it up.
Not feel bad.
Jeremy, you were given movie number 3. Your year, 1968. Your keywords.
Female comedian.
Okay. Comedian. Broadway and the early 1900s. And your director, William Wyler.
Funny Girl.
Tie game!
I actually knew that one.
All right, so we're going to
right,
jump
buddy.
over to Killer Chemistry and see if they can take back the lead right now.
All right, Killer Chemistry. You have movie number 1, which was released in 2011. Who will pick that one? Actor
Same
and
thing.
genre.
Same thing. Me, actor, you, director.
I think you're better with actors in the long run. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll
Greg,
take it.
Greg gets the actor and genres combination. Again, this was released in 2011. The genres are action, drama, and sci-fi. And the actor is Andy Serkis.
He did a lot of movies.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1.
It was repeat. It was released in 2011. The genres are action, drama, and sci-fi, and the actor is Andy Serkis.
Okay, so
And
unfortunately, I don't know what year is
Alright.
which. I'm going to say Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
for 2 points.
For the lead, which is
Thank you very much, buddy.
huge. So we're going to jump over to Team 80s, and this one is going to be nuts. All right, Team 80s. You were given movie number 6. You can collaborate.
Mhm.
Your year is 1977. What combination would you like? Actor, director, keywords, and genres.
Actor and keywords, please.
All right. Your year, 1977. Your keywords, Coast Guard, machine gun, and bare chest. And your actor, George C. Scott.
It's not Patton, is it?
Day of the Dolphin, final answer.
Moving on to face big picture in the team tournament championship. Killer Chemistry! Wow.
What did you expect?
Repeat. Dude, I didn't think it would be possible to be shaking when I'm not even playing. Are you fucking
Son.
kidding me?
Jesus.
Can we go ahead and just hear from these guys and just see what? Because
Yeah.
I just know
Yeah.
that we are not going to hear anything good from Team 80s, and we are not going to hear anything not quiet from Killer Chemistry. So, Alex
Yep.
Warden, welcome to the hosting or the whatever it's called. Just let's go. Let's talk
Interview.
to Killer Chemistry
Just
first.
go.
What's up, guys? Yes, it's me, Alex Warden, here in the hosting chair again, although not hosting the match. As mentioned, I'm doing the post-game interviews here, and I am here first with the victorious Killer Chemistry. Greg, Luca, you two put on a clinic during that match. The scoreboard might not reflect it, but between round 1 and 2, you both had equal time to show you know your stuff and hopefully prove some doubters wrong. How are you two feeling after that match?
Fantastic. Like, at the end of the day, you know, it was kind of funny watching Team 80s try and, you know, bring their smack talk and do their little jab at Greg and that kind of thing. But we won, and we won again, and we won again. And they won, and they won, and they won, and then they lost. So what could we do that they couldn't do? Repeat. Fuck y'all.
And I'm just going to make... This is why Killer Chemistry is the best team in the league. I had a great first round. Luca had an amazing second round. As y'all see, I tried to take Saul on my back, because everyone knows I'm such a big horror guy, and Luca is just kind of but seriously, Luca, we've been planning this for a week. Luca has known Saul. That's why we did it, because Luca knows his shit. He kicked ass on Saul. I was literally no help at all. Did not know a single answer to any of those questions in that movie, in that category. But Luca kicked ass, and it took us all the way to the finals where we won, only needing one question to actually win. It was a great job by 80's. They had definitely had some tough questions. But just as we predicted, this is too easy. Give us the damn belts. Let's go. Come on.
All right. Well, no, you did allude to it, though, Greg. You had the high score in round 1, getting 6 out of 8. And then Luca swept round 2 on their own, only needing to go multiple choice for 1. And you came up clutch with that 2-pointer in the third round. That said, you are moving on to the final, as you hoped you would and as you expected you would. And you're now going to play big picture, Paul Oyama and Michael Campbell. Do you have any thoughts about that match? Do you have any words for your opponents coming up? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess one thing that I feel like I have to do is kind of try and get my head out of studying mode a little bit when I'm doing these matches. I've got a big old time at school at the moment, and it kind of let me drop my focus a little bit in that first round. Just don't think I was sort of adequately preparing myself, kind of mentally. But then when it got to Seoul, which is like a big niche interest of mine, I kind of was brought back up and had that confidence. So I think if there's one takeaway from me in regards to that final match is that I have to have that confidence going in, because it's not, that match is not going to be my first finals match we do on that day, right? I've got 2 finals in that one day. So I'm going to have to go in with all of the confidence, all of the bravado, and all of the backing in the fucking world, because everyone has like slightly weaker days. But I cannot be having the round 1 that I had today on that recording day, because I just got to go in and attack every question like it's a question from a franchise that I have, watched and obsessed over for years and years and years. But I'm feeling good now. I'm raring to go.
And regarding the big picture, we're gonna bring them down to size, where they'll be just on the small screen by the time we're done with them. The finals is all about killer chemistry. It's been that way since the beginning. We took out Chance and Russell, who everyone thought would be there. We took out Jeremy and Sandy, who everyone thought would be there. This side of the bracket was easily the harder bracket. We've proven that, and we've beaten the better teams. So, as we alluded to in the beginning of the match, the finals already happened. This is pretty much just a job to get it done that we have to get done. So we'll get it done.
Who did Big Picture have to beat to get here? Who the fuck were they? I never saw those guys before. Those were nobodies. We had to be fucking Team 80's. Who did they have to beat? Some jackasses called the Omega Club. Who the hell are they?
Well, we're going to hear about that in a little bit, but let's move on. Guys, congratulations. Great game today. Looking forward to seeing you in the finals against Big Picture, and we will jump right over to Team 80's with their postgame. All right, and I am back here with the unfortunate second place to this matchup. Let's just say it, the losers of this match, Team 80's. Sandy, Jeremy, you two put up a valiant fight. Sandy, you were lights out in that round 2, getting 2 of the 4 questions with no hesitation. But in the end, it's a game of getting the most points, and unfortunately, killer chemistry got on a run in each round that you just couldn't catch up with. How are the two of you feeling after this match?
Well, let's just make it clear first. It was Jeremy was all over round 2, so he got all of those ones that were there. So
no, you got the fighter, buddy. You got the one.
But I got that one, but that was
save my.
That was fine. Jeremy, go ahead first.
I just want to start off by saying, look, I came off strong at the beginning of this and gave Greg Weinstein a lot of crap because Greg and Luca, they talk smack and they've been doing it all season and no one's really called them out on it. And I came up with a little stand-up routine that I thought would be funny to kind of come back at them. But this match proved that I have nothing but respect for those two. I think they're incredible. They really, have proved that I do think they're the best team, at least at this point. And they're both amazing guys, amazing competitors. I am just so proud to be in a league with those two guys. And, against many other competitors, I think we would have won today because we played really well. Sandy had his best game that he's ever had. We answered a lot of questions. I was, right behind Greg in round 1. And, just unfortunately some things didn't go our way. I just, I'm great on 70s. For whatever reason, Islands in the Stream evaded my memory. It just happens sometimes. So just hats off to those guys. And I'm proud of both teams in that finale. As somebody who is a host and a question writer, I'm proud of what we've accomplished in this tournament. And I'm proud that Sandy and I got as far as we did and did as well as we did.
Yeah, having a 3-1 record now with 3 knockouts definitely puts you 2 in the top elite rank of the league. That said, though, your run here doesn't quite end. You guys do have another match coming up, and as you saw at the end of my last match when Omega Club lost to Big Picture, we've been slotted in a number 1 contenders match coming up in the championship week. The other slot will go to you, Team 80's. So, boys, guess what? You got another hurdle ahead of you. Me and Thomas.
Oh, look at this guy.
How are you feeling about that?
I am feeling great about that. Not that I am feeling great that we're gonna win one way or the other. Not making any kind of bold predictions, but we're facing off against some buddies of ours. So once again, it'll be a fun match to play. I just want to reiterate and let Jeremy answer that question. I just want to take my hat off to these guys. They both played fantastic. A lot of respect. So thank you for putting up such a good fight with us. Jeremy, we got to face Alex and Thomas next. What do you think about that?
Well, I have 2 things to say. One, I always love having a fun match with my friends, and it's awesome. And I think that's when I have the most fun, is when I can just have a good time answering trivia without all of this pressure and everything. And guys that I love and respect just have a good time. And the second thing I want to say is that I think you may have recently announced, Alex, that you joined a certain. Oh, you didn't.
That won't be cut this out, editor. That's
All right,
not announced until the singles undercard, so that won't be part of this video.
I thought the singles was going to air first. Okay, never mind. All right, never mind.
The singles is going to air first.
The singles will air first.
Henry, you're muted, but the singles will air first, so the announcement has already been made.
No. This is the finals. That was the singles under.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
This isn't championship.
Okay,
never mind.
Yeah, so this isn't even championship week. This comes out this Sunday.
All right.
This match. So.
All right. Okay. Reset. And the second thing I want to say is, you and me have fought a lot, Alex. We've had a lot of battles, and it really hasn't gone your way a lot of the time. And, I'm looking very much forward to having a close match and a good battle. And, if it goes your way this time, I think that would be really awesome. But, I'm gonna fight the same game that I always do, and I know Sandy will, and I know Thomas will. And no matter what happens, I think it's going to be an interesting rematch, at least for the 2 of us.
Oh, it definitely will be, and some things may happen before then that could change things. We'll see. But on that note, that was Team 80's. We will see them very soon in the 3rd place / number 1 contenders match alongside me and Thomas and Omega Club. And I'm going to throw it back to Henry and Kees to finish out this video and just let things roll.
Woo! Oh man, you see this? See these pits?
Sweating.
Yeah,
you can't see it here.
This was ridiculous. I'm almost done shaking. This is my favorite match of this whole tournament. I don't care. I know we have the championship, but I'm not going to consider that the tournament. Those are the championships of the tournament. This is my favorite match, and I had so much fun, and I cried, I pooped, I peed, like everything happened. A lot of liquids came out of me, and a lot of everything. This was a mess in the best way possible. Kees, how do you feel?
Oh my God, this was such a great match. We had such great semifinals already that I think we said it in both matches that both semifinals could have been the final. Big Picture and Omega Club went to the final question. This didn't go to the final question, but it was still a great fucking match between the 2. And Jesus Christ, I can't wait to see Big Picture and Killer Chemistry finally come together, because they've been on the other sides of the brackets all the time, yapping their mouths all the fucking time, and now they're gonna face each other in a match. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to get fucking finals week finally on the way, because it's gonna be insane.
Yes, and like you said, they've been talking for so long, but it's so funny going into this tournament. Killer Chemistry was, if not the favorite, the top 3 favorites.
One of the.
And Big Picture wasn't even a team until like the last minute. So that is amazing to see that, and 2 powerhouses, and I'm just so excited to see that, and I just cannot wait.
The funny thing is, even though Killer Chemistry claims they're the best, Big Picture is number 1. Killer Chemistry is number 2, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that is true. They say they're the best, so they'll have to win this match to officially prove it. So I'm so ready for that. So we just have to wait another week or 2 weeks by the time this posts, and we'll be there. So with that being said, I am Henry Confidential. You?
I'm Kees, the Grand Admiral Cornelisse still.
And I'm lost for words because there will be trivia, there will be deaths. And there's actually no bodies on the field, so I'm really surprised. How do you have 4 deaths and 4 lives at the same time? Because you have Killer Chemistry and Team 80's. That's how it goes. So, Henry Confidential, Kees Correlate. So there will be trivia. Stay tuned, because pretty soon we're going to have Championship Week, and you are not going to want to miss that.
And definitely keep taking that.
Keep taking that.